Fox Focus. A few minutes for a closer look.
Hi everyone, welcome to Fox Focus. It's time for another edition of Case or No Case. My name is Melanie Ricks, being joined by Jeffrey Pitman, attorney at PKSD law firm. Hey Jeff, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Doing well. Just ready to learn if we have a case or not.
Okay, so your father lives in a memory care assisted living facility. Okay, he's ambulatory. He can walk around. He can transfer on his own. So he's fairly independent as far as that goes. But your dad is, he is a diabetic, right? He's got his moderate dementia because he's in the memory care facility. And he's also on Coumadin, or also known as warfarin, which is a blood thinner. It's an anticoagulant. And he's on that because he has a condition called AFib, okay? And so he's on that medication so that he doesn't have a stroke. Well, one day, the staff comes in, and your dad is on the floor. And he can't remember how he got on the floor, when he got on the floor. He doesn't remember any of that. But they don't see any signs of bruising on his head. There's no cuts or lacerations, doesn't have a black eye, nothing to indicate that he had hit his head, okay? The next day, they go in to wake him up because he hadn't come out for breakfast. So they go to get him for breakfast, and they find your father. He's in his bed, and he's passed away, okay? So case or no case against the facility in that scenario?
I would assume there's a case.
There's a case, and this is an important reason, right? So your dad is on Coumadin, which increases his risk to have a brain bleed. So if he hits his head, shakes his head, something like that, he is now at risk for brain bleed. Okay, so even though you couldn't see any sign that he hit his head, if he's on Coumadin and he's on the ground, they have to assume that he may have hit his head, send him to the hospital to get an MRI. So I would say there is a case.
Well, that's a really important note. And if you're wondering whether or not you have a case, all you have to do is dial the threes. That's 333-3333 for the PKSD guarantee.
Interested in appearing on Fox Focus? Email us at foxfocus@fox6now.com.